Hello everyone, I'm Anish Bhattacharya, and in this video we'll be showing you how you can integrate your Microsoft PKI with Thales DPoD. So over here I have signed into my DPoD and I will choose the Luna Cloud HSM for Microsoft ADCS. I try the service, I give it a name of root CA, and once the service is created, then I will create a service client so that I can access the HSM from my Microsoft PKI. So we'll create a service client and we'll say root CA. Once the service client is prepared, then we should be able to download the service client. So I click on download, and once the service client is downloaded, then we'll move on to our Microsoft PKI and we'll shift it over here. Next, we'll extract this. Once it is extracted, then we will extract CVC client min and we will extract it onto the same folder itself. Once that is done, then we will open up command prompt. And over here, we'll run the command set environment.command. Once that is done, then we will run Luna CM. Once Luna CM is initialized, then we will initialize our partition, your security officer, crypt officer, and so on. While this is being loaded, we will copy safenet key ksp.dll file onto our Windows System 32 folder. So C Windows System 32, we'll paste it over here, replace it if needed, and there we go. This is important for the further steps that are coming along. Once this is loaded, then we will see slot set -slot 3. So we are choosing slot 3 to run our next commands on. Once that is done, then we will initialize our partition. We'll call it demo. So I'll say proceed. We'll enter the password for the partition security officer. Once that is done, then we will initialize the crypto officer role. So role init -name CO. We will have to provide an initial password for crypto officer. Oh, I haven't logged in. My bad. So role login -name partition security officer. So we'll do role login -name partition security officer. Once the login is present, then we'll initialize the crypt officer role. It should give a no error. So then we'll do role init -name crypt officer. Okay. Once that is done, then we'll do role logout from our partition security officer, and then we will log in as a crypto officer. Once that is done, then we will change the password of the crypto officer. With that step, we have completed our configuration of the Thales DPoD. The next step was copying the SafeNet KSP.dll file to our C drive windows, which we already have done. The next thing is we will go to KSP and the KSP config will run this as an administrator. Once that is done, then we'll go to register of view security library. We'll choose the crypto key and we'll click on register. Once that is done, then we'll go to register SSM slots. This will take a little bit of time to refresh, reach out to the HSM. Once that is loaded, then we will load it and install our slots for the particular domains. So once that is done, we have administrator and root C domain, and we'll give the slot password, which is your crypto officer password, and do register slot. Once that is done, then we'll choose system and NT authority and the register slot again. With that completed, we'll move to installing our root certification authority. Now this is not a complete tutorial on how to install your Microsoft PKI. So for that video, I would recommend you, we have another video that we'll link in the bio, which you can look into it. Let's click on manage and then add roles and features. Then we click on next, and next over here, we'll choose this particular certification authority and we'll choose Active Directory Certification Services. Next, and with everything confirmed, we'll click on install. Once this installs, then we will configure the certification authority. With that being done, we'll click on configure. We'll click on next and choose certification authority. This will take a little bit of time to load as it needs to communicate with the HSM as well. We'll click on next, root CA, and over here this is an important step. We'll make sure that we choose RSS SafeNet key storage provider, and I'll also increase the key length to 1496 because this is a root CA. Click on next, we'll leave everything default, and finally we'll click on configure. Once the configuration is done, your certificate authority will be ready with the root CA private keys being stored in the HSM. So close it and open up certification authority. We'll go to properties. This might cause an issue, so I will encourage you to restart your certificate authority once. Meanwhile, we can go over here and now see a new list. It will ask for a password, so we'll provide the password for the slot. And as you can see, the root CA's private key as well as public key will be present over here. And over here, you can see in the properties, the provider of this is SafeNet key storage provider. And you can see the root CA keys are present on this one as well. So thank you everyone, and I will see you in the next video.